Hello friends, welcome to the Cold War Prepper. My name is Lee, and so we're going to do our weekly Prepper Pantry Haul a day early. I've filled up the table, so I need to make room. I'm going to go do my other shopping tomorrow morning. I do plan on going to the LDS Provident Living Center. I'm going to ask permission to see if I can videotape the inside of it. For those of you who have never been to one, I have to be cautious though. I have to be very cognizant of the fact the LDS Church does a very good job of taking care of its own. If you are a active member and tithing, and then you come into financial hardships, they have their own food bank, and they have toiletries and things like that that they share with as well. But they take care of their own. If you are an active member of the church and participating in tithing, they will take care of you when you have a problem. And so I have to be very, very cautious because the Bishop's Warehouse, which is where their food bank is, and the Provident Living Center, which is where the preparedness foods are separated by a set of swinging doors. So I just have to make sure that I'm very aware of personal privacy issues and respect for other people who are currently in hard times, that I don't accidentally show them or anything else. I got to be very, very cautious of that. And I have to be aware of that before I even go there. So I just want to make sure that they'll let me do it if I tell them I'm aware of those needs, and I'm going to take care of it. So got in our 12 quart stainless steel, actually this is from Sam's, 12 quart stainless steel pot with glass lid. That's so we can do our neighborhood nail soup or stone soup, rock soup, whatever you want to call it. In the Army, back in the old days when we had the C rations, the canned food, what we would do is we'd put a 5-gallon pot on top of our stove, and then we'd all dump our entrees from our C rations into it with some water, and it was a constantly changing soup. But what I figure I'll do for the neighborhood in shtf is I'll have this outside with something to keep it warm. And if you add something to it, a can of veggies, a can of meat, a can of pasta, a can of rice, whatever, you can get something out. And I've got a formula worked out for that. You can also get credit and get food out if you bring water, pure water, purified water, or you bring something to keep the fire going. So we're going to try to make sure everybody does something to earn some food, but everybody gets to eat. And so that's what that's for. Then I got in my Thrive Life order. Remember, I normally, that order normally gets submitted today, the 4th day of the month. But I was really worried about the UPS strike, and so I figured they'd be on strike on the 1st of August, and so I ordered this so that it would arrive on July 31st, and so it did. It arrived last Monday, and I've got it. So I did get in ground beef down at the bottom right, pepper jack cheese, zucchinis, and chili peppers. I found that the Fresh and Honest freeze-dried corn on Amazon was cheaper than the corn with Thrive Life, so I ordered it instead of the Thrive Life. We have a standing order with a company on Amazon. They ship us a product every 6 months, a product every month, but you get one product every 6 months. So the garlic is every 6 months. Then there are 5 other oregano and a couple others that you get every 6 months. So it's a rotation, 1 a month for 6 months. And then repeat. Some Luann's coconut oil. Let me explain to you, this is something that's kind of unique to me. I know a lot of people get confused. They write down the dates that things expired. But when I wanted one method of writing down my dates, and so when I have something like this brown jasmine rice, notice it doesn't have an expiration date on it. So what I do is I always went with, what is the date that I purchased it? And you're saying, but Lee, it's August. You're doing your August Prepper Haul right now. Well, yes. And so what I do is I keep the July 20, I'll keep dating things for July until the 15th of this month. And then from the 15th of August until the 15th of September, I'll date those as August, because the way I look at it is these were probably stocked in July. So that's what I really want to keep track of. Okay, we went to Panda Express last night and got dinner, so we got some extras we can put into our pantry there. Some packing tape, a box of hunting ammunition, the coconut oil, double package of Jif peanut butter from Sam's Club, some chicken broth, whole cashews from Sam's Club. Then we got some, I also stopped by Harbor Freight, picked up a package of these black 8-inch black plastic cable ties. I just got an email today. These are the giveaway starting today. So I'm going to go by Harbor Freight tomorrow and pick up another pack for free. Picked up a whole bunch of things for tie downs, strap downs, and everything else. Got some carabiner bungee cords, some flat bungee cords. Got some Night Eyes cam jams, some figure 9s. These are for tarps, putting up tarps, holding things down. Tent flaps, those kinds of things. Then, of course, I mentioned the brown jasmine rice. We do have a 3-liter bottle. I just threw it over there on the top side that we've emptied out so we can put more brown jasmine rice in it. This is rope caulk. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to seal your doors and windows in case there is a nuclear disaster. And this will keep some of those particles from coming into your home. Some braided twine. Some patches for the rifles and pistol cleaning. Let me see, I got some propane for my jet boil system. I got some fuel cartridges for the indoor stove. Got another 12-pack of Safe Heat. This will go with either the InstaFire oven or with the Vesta InstaFire, which is the indoor heating system. You can also use it it has a cooktop. So, you can use that for indoor heating. You can also use it as an oven. You can also use it for your stove. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, the hydrogen peroxide, I'm going to be redoing all of my Cambros outside. So I'm going to be repurifying those, changing out the water, getting those all fixed up. So about every 6 months, what I do is I go out and I will purify the Cambros themselves with hydrogen peroxide, rinse it out, and then refill it with fresh water. Anything else? Okay, so this is the last one I want to talk about. We had a really great live Tuesday evening. We were talking about, I have a plan where I am going to eat different things at different times during the immediate aftermath of SHTF. And so one of the things is probably starting about 7 days after SHTF, I don't want my neighbors to know I'm eating. So I'm going to be doing a lot of indoor cooking, which is why I ended up getting those things. So I figured, well, I'll do a video on that. So I went to Academy to get a Mountain House meal. And I found out that Academy actually sells them cheaper than Walmart. And plus I get a 5% discount on my credit card. But anyhow, this was right next to the Mountain House. I don't know how they taste, but what I do like about this, it was $2 cheaper than Mountain House. And so you've got a meal for one, and this is turkey chili with beans. But what's really neat about it is inside this package, it has the meal bag, it has the food bag, it has the, what is that? The heating pad, and then it has utensils. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up this bag, put your food back inside. You're going to take out the utensils. You're going to leave the heating bag in there, add a little bit of water to cover the heating bag, and then you're going to reseal it and let it steam out. And this is where the steam comes out. And then that's going to be your cooking. So there is no heating. There is no fire. There is no flame. So this is completely safe for indoors use. So this is going to be one of the first ones I'm going to do as far as a recommendation for indoor cooking in a post-SHTF environment where your neighbors don't know that you're eating while they're starving. Okay, so look forward to that. So that's where we are. I hope you all have a great week. Please take care. Be safe. Remember that we're all in this together, so we come out the other side together. Please be kind, polite, and respectful to each other because togetherness is the key. Bye-bye.